Hey, I'm Josh. These are my pedals. And we're going to go through one by one just to see what they all sound like and show you exactly what they do. So just tap that way if you... Okay, so from the guitar, we have a wire that goes all the way around and into this tuner that predicts the sound of the... So the tuner predicts the tune of the note, whether it's sharp or flat, and it's super handy to have it in the board because of reasons. Next in the chain we have the wah pedal, which when I wah wasn't originally intended to sound like a trumpet making a muted noise, so it plays with the mids of the thing, which we'll get into in the next pedal. EQ is probably one of the most important parts of your sound. It can totally shape whether or not you have a lot of bass end or a lot of high end or a lot of mid, or none of all of them. It's really hard to explain, but basically you need one, and nobody uses EQ pedals because they're super boring and they're not as fancy and fun as other ones, but they're important, I think. And I think every guitar player should have one in their pedal chain. Next pedal in the chain is the Marshall Shredmaster, which is a bit of a boutique pedal that's hard to find these days, but back in the day it was a standard for what everyone was using to boost their sound. So here's the sound without, and here's it with. Pretty noticeable. So from the Shredmaster we move to the Distortion by Boss, which without sounds like this, and with
Just what are this your cups there?
Probably.
Can you just put them on the dishwasher, please?
So that basically means it's taking the pitch of the guitar and warping it back and forth as if it is different. Did you grab more milk? No. We're out of milk. So the second last part of the chain is delay, which is done by this DL4. As you can see, this is a guitar pick, and this is the size of the unit. It's one of the largest things that you can... You've heard me do tons with the DL4. It's probably one of my biggest staple pedals. It also has a loop station in it. It's got like a million different things, and it would take a week to explain all the way through it, but yeah. And then lastly, easily one of my favorite effect units that I've ever purchased is the RT20 by Boss. It mimics the sound of a Leslie Unified speaker, which is essentially like a spinning... So this is the effect unit here. I can change the speed of it without even touching it because I've got this thing plugged into it, the Roland EV5, which is an effect pedal that is just for other pedals. It doesn't do anything by itself. And yeah, so that's my sound. That's how I achieve everything that the guitar needs. I'm all plugged into initially a bass amp that I got for free, and then a PV amp that I got for close to free. Yeah. And if you've watched this far, thank you so much. And if not, then I guess you didn't watch it, so whatever.